Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NAK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of showing these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Nice movement today after, the price finally stabilized out. A very rough day from where it started. I mean, actually got a little bit of a gap up, and then it turned out to be a gap and trap as the price went all the way down there. But then the key part is, and the nice movement that occurred, was the price at least started to go sideways. And then not only did it go sideways, but end of the day very strong with the final 30 minutes, getting a nice little, increase in volume right there, and a solid green candle forming there. Now, don't get me wrong, there's still plenty of work that needs to be done, but I think I can speak for most people saying that, the final 30 minutes where you had a big green candle is much better than the final 30 minutes where you had some sort of red candle to the downside. So like I said, still a lot of work to be done, but everything, all big moves, all recoveries have to start somewhere. So we'll see if this was the beginning of a recovery or not. First level of support to keep an eye on, nothing fancy at all, is 52 cents. And the reasoning behind that, like I said, nothing fancy other than that's just simply where the price essentially stopped going down on the day. So that is where enough buyers showed up. And if this is indeed the bottom, well, then by definition, the price needs to stay above 52, because if the price then goes below 52, well, then that would no longer be the bottom, right? Pretty self-explanatory in that sense. So 52, very important for that reason alone. As far as areas of resistance, and if this movement is going to continue upwards, that is where the purple line comes into play, the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving, so as Wednesday and the week plays out, that line will continue to move itself further and further downwards. So this is essentially kind of like a trend line, if you want to view it, a trend line that draws itself for you. And the key level, and even if you have a basic understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of this key level of the 50-period moving average, and you know that when the price is down below it, it tends to act as resistance. So keep a close eye on that going forward. But again, all in all, a rough day, sure, but a nice close to the day, nice final 30 minutes. So we'll have to sit back and see if this is the start of something bigger or not. And if it is the start of something bigger, then not only is it going to stay above 52 cents, but it's going to be able to work its way up above that purple line, the 50-period moving average. So let's see how the week continues to play out. Still 3 days left. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.